Hello everyone, and welcome to the next chapter of Little Boys. Oh, sorry, grabbed the wrong book off my uncle's shelf. What is up, guys? And welcome to the first chapter of The Adventures of Wyrlor, where I will take you through the mundane adventures that this character happens to go through throughout the week. So, this is the first episode again, and if you want to suggest a challenge for me to do or a task for me to do, leave it in the comments below. But this is how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to take all of the topics that I think are interesting, all of the goals, and I'm going to kind of put them into this list which you see on screen and separate them into short-term goals, long-term goals, and then along the way, which will get done between, here and there eventually. So let's get on to the actual goals that were suggested to me and that I will be working on here in the next week or so. So the first one we have was submitted by this person, and this was the challenge or the suggestion. And, I felt like they put more effort into making this image than I do in most of my videos. So I thought it would be appropriate if this was my first challenge or my first goal that I would set. So they obviously, as you can see on screen, suggested I go for base 60 stats. And I'm going to take it one step further. I'm going to actually go for base 70 because I'm kind of almost there, and it will help out with a lot of the other challenges that were suggested or goals that I have in mind. So we're going to go for base 70. So this will be the starting episode of kind of going for that. What will take place in this video will be the things leading up to it, and the next video will outline how I managed to get base 70 or not. I guess we'll see how that goes. But that's our short-term goal. Our long-term goal, as I said last video, is 99 mining, as well as the Falador Elite Diaries. That was suggested to me, but that is not feasible to get done with any reasonable length of time. So I put that as a much longer-term goal. And then along the way, it was suggested that I get the Lumberjack outfit. But again, for that, I do want to do a few things before that, such as get some diaries that will help it'll be a little bit easier. So that's why I'm getting my skills up. It's kind of a base 70, so I'll be able to do those achievement diaries much easier. So those are the goals that I have set for myself and chosen from the comments that you guys left. So if you guys want to suggest any more, I can definitely fit some more in. I'm kind of just looking for something to diversify a little bit, just so I don't have to do the same thing over again like I do every night alone in my bed. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get on to the actual video. So I have been told that I enjoy things that people don't normally enjoy in terms of skills, but we're gonna start off here with mining, which again, one of my favorite skills in the game. And I know that a lot of you, think mining sucks more than being gay in the Vatican, and trust me, I know that's a lot. No, I'm just kidding. I've never been to the Vatican. But I actually enjoy mining. I like these monotonous skills, and I like doing it, which is why we have set that as our long-term goal. But I ended up getting 80 mining to kind of start off this week in this episode. So I was able to do that, and then I got a little sidetracked because once I started going for base 60, I realized I needed to do some farming. And to do some farming, I needed to get access to Letia so I can have that extra fruit patch. So I was doing some quests. The quests I did for that was big chompy bird hunting, sheep herder, so I was able to simulate a Scotsman and corral the sheep into my house, and then roving elves. And what that allowed me to do was start the quest that gives me the teleport crystal for elves, so I don't have to walk there every time, so it's a little bit easier. So that set me up to be able to farm a little bit, so I was able to do at least my fruit and my normal trees every day, so I can start getting levels with that. And then after that, I actually got sidetracked again because of a money-making method someone suggested to me, and it seemed interesting, so I wanted to try it out. And I'll get into that in the next few days. I'm going to actually come out with a video on that. But I had to do a few quests in order to do it. So the first quest was Shiloh Village, and I remembered how much I absolutely deplore that quest. And then we took a ride on the Ruse Cruise and did Edgar's Ruse. Unfortunately, no video clip for that, but just take my word for it. I did it, and if you don't believe me, I don't care because I did the quests after this. So anyway, after that, I did Lunar Diplomacy and then Dream Mentor. And again, I realized again how much I completely and totally dislike quests. But hopefully with completing those, I won't have to do any more quests anytime soon, or at least not many of them. So from there, I was able to go back to the skill that I really wanted to, which was runecrafting. I was able to get 60 runecrafting, which was really nice. I'm actually starting to really enjoy runecrafting and getting that to 70. And getting this to 70 will be really nice because it will leave me with a lot of money. I think it's going to net me about 15 mil after potions and essence prices, but that's a lot of money that's going to be able to fund the rest of my level 70 skills, as well as leave me some more for upgrading my armor and using a cannon for Slayer and things like that. So I'm really excited to do runecrafting, and I'll probably be working on that for most of the next week. But after that, it really will go quick to get the rest of the skills to 70, since a lot of the skills I have left are rather quick. And except for one, which would be farming, and I did manage to get that to 59. I'll get 60 here in the next farm run, but that's just going to come along the way. I'm not going to really do anything to speed that up. Currently, I'm just doing trees, normal trees and fruit trees, since I don't have the time every day to do herb runs. I could do one a day with the time that I can actually technically play. I could do 1 to 3, but I didn't think that was worth it, as it takes so much time from everything else I'm doing. So for the most part, I'm just doing tree runs, and it'll get me there in about 20 days, I think the number is. So it won't take too long, but I will get that eventually, and then being able to get that up to 70 would be very nice. But yeah, that is what we have for the progress that I've been able to make. Again, this upcoming week and for the few weeks after that, we're going to be working on base 70, as well as taking any other suggestions that you guys have. So I'm open to those. If you want to suggest, something interesting like borrows, or something completely annoying like anything else you can think of, I'm open to suggestions, and I will definitely look at all of them. And if they seem like interesting topics, I will definitely do those for you. So since that wraps it up for the progress that I've made, let's get into my favorite user submitted comment. So kudos to you for getting this achievement or accomplishment. And that goes to HB Gaming. And his comment was a goal suggestion, I guess you could call it. And it was to measure your dick. Again, that would be more of a small goal. And again, I would, however, I do want these goals to actually take me some time and be able to make a full video out of it. Again, if I made a video for that, I don't even think the editor would render such a short video. I don't think that they go, below 1 second, or I don't think they make videos that short. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to complete this goal. So I do apologize, but I wanted to give you the honor of being the official fuck you comment for this week. So that about wraps it up for this episode of The Adventures of Wyrlor. I do apologize that there wasn't a whole lot of progress. Again, this has been a very weird week for me, as I just started work and getting everything situated there. It's just been a little bit of a change of pace for me. But now that I'm used to the schedule and I'm used to everything that's going on, I will be able to put more time into the game, and it will be there'll be a lot more meat to the progress videos, I guess. There'll be more levels, and there'll be more things to talk about. So I apologize if this one's rather boring, but hopefully I should be able to make more progress in the episodes coming up. So that does about wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, goal suggestions, video suggestions, comments, anything like that, leave it down below. Love to hear from you guys. Remember, like it if you did, dislike it if you didn't. I'd love to hear responses from you guys so I know which direction to take my videos. But yeah, that is it for this video and for this week of The Adventures of Wyrlor. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you.